Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This will be the second video on my channel, and a quick shout out to everybody who watched the first video because I got so many more views than I had ever expected to get, and I was so overwhelmed in the best way with all the lovely comments and likes and views and subscribes and everything, and I was just buzzing for weeks. So thank you so much if you were part of that, and if you're not, you can be part of it now. Welcome to my channel. I am an illustrator and a crocheter, and all my videos are going to be about that. So let's get into another one. I've got another crochet video for you. It is Granny Square themed today. I wore my cardigan, my Granny Square cardigan, because it's on theme. It needs blocking. It's very lumpy bumpy. You can literally see like where they've been sewn together, but I only got my blocking boards at Christmas and I haven't done it yet. So even though this cardigan is like 6 months old, it's still lumpy, but I will block it after this. But I thought appropriate for the video, so I'd wear it. As per my last video, all of the patterns that I talk about today I have put into a Pinterest board, so it'll either be a free or a paid pattern. I tried to find free where I could, and you can find it linked in the description box below. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The first category I put together I've called basics, but mostly because I couldn't think of another thing to call it. Some of them are really basic, but others look complicated but just don't have a theme. So it's like the themeless ones. So starting off, in case there's anybody new to crocheting, with your super basics, we've got the classic granny square, we've got a solid granny square, we've got a spiral, which is very cool. We've got this one with a circle in the center, which I think is the start for quite a lot of other more complicated like applique type granny square patterns, so it's good to know that. We've got the heart one, very cute. The starburst is such a staple, like I love the starburst. I think I'm definitely going to be using some of these in my scarf. You could do a checkered one, or similar to checkered, gingham, more of a picnic vibe. There are a lot of cool patterns that you can do with bobble stitches. So like you could do a bobble stitch heart, you could do this one, which is kind of like a crisscrossy shape. You could do this pretty star shape. You could do this bobble stitch X pattern. I think that's very pretty. You could do the bobble stitch hexagon, not a granny square, but a hexagon, because I feel like if it's a repeating pattern, it's still a granny square, even if it's not a square. Another hexagon is this one. I love these patterns. I think they're so pretty. I think this is also very pretty. I don't know what to call this. It's just because it's rainbow, but the pattern isn't rainbow. The yarn is rainbow. I just think it's a nice design. Then we've got some more lacy ones, like this cute delicate one with little hearts in it. We've got this Victorian lattice one. I thought that was quite cool. This more floral lacy one, also very nice. And then finally, I saw this and I just thought it was pretty. So this one, I don't know what to call it. It's pink, it's kind of floral, it's kind of not. I just think it's really pretty. So here is the pattern. Next up we have flowers. I myself have made a floral granny square bag. When I first started making this, I think it was going to be a cardigan, but I was really new to crocheting and I couldn't be bothered to make quite that many squares, so I turned it into a bag and I love the bag. So this one uses this pattern, and this is a very similar pattern as well, but it just has a different number of petals. You can also do the tulip stitch, which I showed in my last video. Very cute. You can do this more cartoony flower with the 5 petals, or this kind of like groovy 70s flower. You could do this more elaborate looking flower, very pretty. There's these ones which have like the tiny little flower appliques. I think those are really cute. You could do this one with lavender, or another one specific to a real flower is this 3D daffodil. I think that's really cool. You could do the African flower. I've seen that one quite a lot. It's very pretty. Or finally, you could do this super 3D water lily one. Very cool. And I kind of just want to squish it because it's got so many layers. Next category, sort of flower adjacent, is nature. You're going to have to bear with me with the number of sun, moon, star patterns because I'm just kind of obsessed, and I kept seeing different ones and I wanted to include them all. So we've got this star pattern, teeny star, so cute. We've got the tangled sun, if you're a Disney fan, very cool. You've got this sun one with its like more rounded edges. You've got this one where the moon is inside the sun. This more pointy sun one. These sun and moon sets. This diamond star. I told you there was a lot, okay? This star within a circle. Okay, I think that's all my sun, moon, star ones. I did get carried away. I'm sorry for that. But continuing in the nature category, we have this autumn leaf one, very pretty. We've got this super cute little mouse. Love a mouse. We've got this snowflake one, because snowflakes aren't just for Christmas, they're for winter. Monstera leaf, very cool if you're into your plants. This tree one, which is another one which could be Christmassy, but I think depending on the colours you use, could also get away with like spring, autumn, all year round. We've got mushrooms. Everyone loves a mushroom. Little paw prints, so cute. Snail. This snail is great. You've got the bumblebee, and I really love this, and I think I might include this in my scarf because I just think it's so cute. We've got the many cats, which I mentioned last time, but I'm obsessed with it, so I thought I'd bring it up again. This butterfly one is very cool, very like Y2K vibes. We've got this chicken, which is so cute, and another really cute one, raccoon, and a frog, and a llama. I'm just powering through them because they're all just so cute. Little Miffy bunny, so cute, so cute. Please don't count how many times I say cute in this category because they're all adorable. Look at this sheep. It's all bumpy and fuzzy. Dragonfly is very pretty as well. And I like this stingray one because I've got stingrays and manta rays basically kind of look the same when they're simplified like this, and I really like manta rays, so I'm going to call it a manta ray even though the pattern is called stingray. Next category we have is food, which features a lot of fruit. So we've got probably my favorite in this category is the little strawberries. I think that's very cute, but you can also do this big strawberries one. We've got lemons, either full lemons or sliced lemons, both very cute. You could do this apple and pear pattern. They're like sort of matching, made by the same person. You could do watermelon, very cute, summery. It feels wrong to say summery when I'm sat under an electric blanket and it's so cold outside, but if you're dreaming of summer, the watermelon might be a good vibe for you. We've got the carrots, which are very springtime-ish, and then we've got cupcakes. Not quite as healthy as fruit, but just as cute. Pizza, love this. And then I really love this one, it's a pie. Love that. And I thought this burger one was cool. It's giving Bob's Burgers vibes. I know it's just a burger and that's probably why, but there's something about the design that also is giving me kind of Bob's Burgers vibes. Just sat editing this and I left out my favorite one. It's a gummy bear. It's a gummy bear. So next category is miscellaneous, which is probably the most fun category. It's my favorite. I just love like how original people get with these. So starting off, we've got smiley face, love that. We've got the skull, spooky. We've got this little campfire one, which I think is really nice. There's this lantern, which is listed as a Christmas one, but I feel like you could get away with it being not Christmassy at all. There's this eye one, which is, some people love eyes. My friend Alicia has a real thing for eyes. I crocheted her an eyeball. She loved it. I think most people would hate it, but you know, if you're one of those eye people, this pattern's for you. There's this stained glass square, which I think is gorgeous, and I also think would be incredible for using up scrap yarn, because I think the scrap yarn, different colours, would look really cool behind the black. There's this crystal ball one, which I think is really pretty. I just love the aesthetic of crystal balls. Like I did this greetings card crystal ball design a couple years ago. I just think they're pretty, they're sparkly. I'm like a magpie. Here's another skull one, but it's more like Day of the Dead vibes than spooky vibes. It's like very bright and colourful. There's this house one, which I just thought was really sweet and cozy. There's this yin, I'm not going to say it, yin, There's this yin yang one that was really hard for me to say. There's this alien head, very cool, love that. There's a ghost, I love a spooky ghost, I love a cute little ghost, all year round. For the gamers, we've got the Mario Toad or these Minecraft squares. And for music lovers, this cute vinyl one, I love this. There's a Cookie Monster one, come on, is this not so cute? And there is a Soot Sprite one for my Studio Ghibli fans out there, which is me. And then finally, for everyone watching this video, a yarn one. I feel like we should all have one of these. It's perfect. The person who made this pattern is a genius. I love it. So the final category that I have is tapestry. I really feel like there are unlimited amounts of tapestries that you could do because you can make your own tapestry patterns. I recently watched a really helpful YouTube video about crochet tapestry work. I will link that as well because she talks about like how to make your own, how to do it, all the tips, how to like not have the different colors trailing across the back. It was so helpful, and it was all stuff that I didn't know because I've never done tapestry crochet before. But I thought I would give a few patterns as well. So with proper patterns, we've got like this tulip one's pretty, these cherries are really cute. I love this color palette. Another cute little mushroom, or look at all these Animal Crossing ones. Come on, so cute. So as well as these actual patterns, you can also follow, I think they're called alpha patterns. They're these grid things where each square of the graph represents a stitch and shows you which different color, when to change colors. Again, this is all covered in that video that I will link below, but here are a few examples of cool grid things that I found. So there's this cat, there's cute bunny, cute flower, and then these two I really want to do myself because I love this one with the little sheep and I love this one with the duck. I think I have to have a duck somewhere on my scarf because I've got a bit of a thing for ducks. But the thing with these patterns is that you can make your own as well. So there's just unlimited amounts. Like I think you can convert a photo into one or you can draw them yourself. It basically turns it into this big pattern making thing that you can do yourself. Last thing I just wanted to mention was 2 books. So obviously I can't link to download these, but you can buy them. So this one I don't have, but I came across it in my research. I just think it looks really cool. It's made by the same woman who made that cat pattern that I mentioned. And she's done all these like ocean themed ones. And then I think at the end you can like put them into a blanket or you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. But all the patterns look really cool. And finally, we've got this book, which I have in real life. And I just really recommend this if you want to find some cool, weirder granny squares. There's so many. Look at this. Look at them. There's just so many in here. My mum gave me this. Shout out to my mum. I just think it's great. I love it. There's so many different patterns. Like you've got your flowers. You've got sandcastles, crabs, animals, tiny little baby strawberries, more fruit ones. It's great. So if you want a whole book to work on, I recommend this. Okay, that is everything I have to show you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some inspiration. If you do end up making some of them, let me know. I'd love to know which ones were your favorites. This video is kind of sponsored by me. I am an illustrator. Please check out my stuff. You know, I have an Etsy store. I sell art prints, cards, bookmarks, all that. Or you can support me just by following my Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams. This is the me Instagram and this is the art Instagram. And if you're only going to follow one, follow the art one because that's the one that I care about. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this and the first one, I love you. Have the best time, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having a great day, great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.